Hi everybody, welcome to November 11th of 2018, an 11 year. It's the triple 11 day. The whole month long has 11 energy and it also has 22 energy. And why is the number 11 special? Why is the number 22 special? Because in numerology, those are considered master numbers. I have to laugh because I was just going about my day. I was cooking and I just kept feeling that intuitive pull, which 11 is so intuitive, saying, you need to go live, you need to go live, you need to go live. And it's so important that we listen to our intuition. And that is how our intuition comes to us. It comes to us as a repetitive gut feeling that just feels like a pull, an intuitive pull. So I'm laughing because I'm like, okay, I'm listening, I'm going to go live. And so I got set up and I'm just sitting here waiting to push the live button, and I just feel like there's nothing coming. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I should be doing this, but I knew that my gut feeling existed for a reason. So of course I've learned in the past always to just trust that feeling. And I thought, well, that's a really good thing to bring up because I feel like right now we're in that space where anything is possible. And we don't have all the answers. We don't know what's going to happen next, but we need to just trust and we need to just move forward. So that's one of the things that's coming through pretty strongly right now. Another thing that's coming through is using the example of feeling that intuitive pull today that I felt. That would be considered inspiration. And I talk a lot about operating out of inspiration versus desperation. Hi, Anitza. Yay. So great to catch you live. Anyway, oh, my voice just like went up a whole octave. Anyway, I'm in a little bit serious. I start out serious and then I perk my way up. You know how it goes. Anyway, so I talk a lot about inspiration versus desperation, and I wanted to use this live stream as an example of inspiration versus my last live stream, which was on Friday, and it ended up being in two parts because it got disconnected. That was a great example of desperation. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Ann. Oh, good. Ann, I'm glad you're on because Ann, you inspired some of this conversation right now. So Ann was so sweet. She's a regular viewer and a client. And hi, Ann, you're the best. So she checked in on me and she said, your energy seemed a little bit different on Friday's live stream. Are you okay? And my energy was different. She picked up on that. And the reason why my energy was different on Friday is because, my whole day had just been really nonstop, and I had been in sessions that actually went over, and we had been doing a ton of clearing work, a ton of digging in the dirt, digging in the dust, uprooting those root beliefs. That's what we've been doing. And so as a result, if you were going to go outside and dig in the dirt, or even if you were doing like an archaeology dig, there would be dust. And so I've been told I've been guided to use the term auric dust. So what happened is I didn't have enough time to clear myself after helping those people dig through some of their denser beliefs because it was getting dark out. And my desperation said, I have to get on live before it gets dark out. So it wasn't an inspired move to get on. I just went, it's Friday and everyone's used to seeing me. Now, if I had taken a moment to really connect within and listen to my inspiration, it would have said, wait till Sunday. And it makes sense too, because today is a special day anyway. So if I would have taken that moment to get really clear with my inner guidance, it would have said, wait and do your live stream Sunday. You'll be more grounded. You'll be more clear. So I almost deleted that live stream right after because I knew it didn't feel right, even though the message I think is very, very much still a powerful message and important, and it resonated with me. I just wanted to use that example for those of you that watch on a regular basis, and maybe you noticed I was frazzled and things weren't flowing. I was in my head a lot, and also, you know, we had a problem with the feed pausing, and it makes me feel like my guides were saying, take a pause, take a breath, reboot. This isn't the right time. You're trying to force an outcome. You're trying to force, you're not flowing. You're acting out of desperation because you're focused on lack of time, and you're rushing and it's not flowing. So that's just an example for you guys to see the difference between acting out of desperation and trying to force an outcome versus today. You can tell that I'm more calm and grounded because I've been inspired to come on I'm more in the flow, hopefully. We'll see. But you can probably tell the difference in my energy. So I wanted you guys to look at that as an example and let my own craziness be an example to you of how frazzled things can go and how off track things can go when you act out of desperation versus inspiration. Okay, Liz noticed it too. Okay, so I'm glad to be back on redeeming myself. That was my ego talking. And again, after I got off that live stream, my ego said, delete, delete, delete. And I said, no, that's my ego that's embarrassed and wants to, doesn't want anyone to see that. But I'm glad I kept it on so you guys do have that example. And again, the higher self came through right after my ego and said, this is about the message that you're delivering, not about your energy. It's so much not about how perfect you are. So if you delete it, you're going to delete that message, and that message still needs to be received by your viewers. And I know it needed to be received by me because it definitely resonated. Anyway, so yes, today's an 11-11-11 day. 2018 is an 11 year. I've been talking about the 11 energy all year, pretty much every live stream. There's so much I can say about it that I was guided just to take my numerology post from 2018, my big post I posted on January 1st of this year that goes into all the detail about the 11 energy. So I posted that on my personal page. It's up on my Jory's Numerology chat page too. It's pinned to the top so that you guys can read more about the 11. The 11 is the visionary. 11 is the spiritual messenger. It's the number that is in my chart that drives me to do this work that I'm doing. But more globally, the 11 year is here to help us remember that we are masters, that we are master creators, and we purposely incarnated forgetting our power so that we could remember it. And now is the time to reclaim that power of deliberate creation, reclaim our mastery, remember who we really are. And that is how we build the new earth, because the 11 visionary, the visionary power is what we use. We use our power of imagination. We use our power of visualization. We use our power of getting to the feeling place to align with the higher frequency earth that already exists. The new earth already exists. We're just raising our frequency so that it becomes visible to us, because everything is here and now. And all we're doing is shifting our frequency and seeing things that were before invisible. They're now visible because our frequency is now a match to them. Hi, Jacqueline. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is pull a card from each of the decks just as a focus for this 11-11-11 energy. I'm very curious to see what messages come through. So we're going to pull one from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. There's our card from the other day. You deserve good things. We'll pull one from the High Frequency Zen Blossoms. They're all flowers, and so they have lots of high frequency energy. And then we'll pull one from Love is Everywhere. By the way, I did post quite a few really, really good posts worth checking out, guys. I know if you're followers, even if you're on my friends list, you're not going to see every post from today, but I did post a really amazing heart meditation. It's only like 15 minutes long with Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton. Definitely worth checking that out. I also posted a Super Soul Sunday live with Oprah and Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is one of my he's transformed my whole life. I mean, his teachings are so much of the work that I do. So if you guys have a chance, stop by my personal page, check out the numerology post on the 2018-11 year, all this 11 energy, figure out what that's all about. Check out the heart meditation and check out Eckhart Tolle. Okay, let's start the shuffle. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Are you feeling the 11 energy? The way that I can describe it is it's a buzz. It's very similar to the feeling that I feel right before I'm going to do a session. And it's like everything is speeding up in me, like the molecules are just, everything's going faster. And I always get this vision of like water molecules when they're like boiling, like everything is just moving at a really rapid rate. And I mentioned the other day that the more rapid the frequency is, the quicker we can manifest. So we want to clear out all the lower fear-based thoughts, beliefs, emotions, so we're not manifesting from that place. So that we're really pure and clear with our intentions and our desires, and we can tap into the true visions that we have for ourselves. And I feel like I've been peeking through. A lot of people say the 11 is like a portal, you know, the 2 ones, you're walking through the door. And so I feel definitely this month, because we have 11 all month, that I've been able to tap into the highest possible timeline for myself. We're living in a multidimensional time right now. I shouldn't even say the word time, where there are infinite timelines, potential realities, infinite parallel realities. And this week I really, on the new moon, the day of the new moon, night of the new moon, I really tapped in so strongly and felt everything that was possible. And I felt it in the now, like, oh my gosh, this is my life. This is how it's going to be. But it wasn't even how it's going to be. It's like, this is already how it is. So I was bringing the future into the now. It was so powerful. And I felt like that all week. So hopefully you guys are having some of that too. All right, let's get a card. It's Monday here. I felt like I need to rest and I took a day off. Okay, good. Well, you know what? Monday's energies are all about finding some downtime. You need some, because they're 7 and 3, stillness and relaxation. So that was really listening and tuning into those subtle frequencies and aligning with them. So good for you. So tomorrow, guys, for us who are still on Sunday, it's a pretty mellow day tomorrow on Monday. 7 and 3. Whoa, uh-oh, 3 cards. I don't know if we're going to use all 3. Let me ask my pendulum, because I'm trying to do 1 card per deck, but you know how it goes. Do we want all 3 cards? Do we want all 3 cards? No, I got to know, which back and forth is is my no for my pendulum. So do we want this card, the top card? Yes. Do we want this card? No and no. Okay, that works for me. All right, I'm going to... hold on, let me ask if they want me to go into this card first or if they want me to go pull all the cards first. They, meaning the guides, my higher consciousness. Okay, so it'll circle if it's a yes. Should I keep shuffling and get all the cards? Okay, I got a yes. So we're going to keep shuffling and chatting until we get all of our cards for today, and then we'll flow one after another. Erica, you're resting a lot, feeling relaxed, knowing everything is going to fall into place. Yes! Yes. That's a good way to describe the energy. And I actually brought that up at the beginning of this live stream, talking about just trusting, not really knowing what's going to happen, but just trusting and letting it be. All right, anybody else want to pipe in? Hi, Heather. And I wanted to do a card. I wanted to pull cards for each of you. And I realized most of you, well, I shouldn't say most of you, quite a few of you guys actually have the decks already at home. So you can pull your personal cards and shuffle all day long, which is great. So with this, we're just going to do a global message for all of us. Get my hair out of my face. It's not easy. All right. This is the slippery deck that takes time to shuffle. And I'm going to try and stay relaxed for this part because I'm really eager to see what the cards are saying, and I'd like them to just fly out already. But no. All right. There we go. Oops, I might have seen it. I don't know for sure, but I think I know what that card is, which is a good one if it's what I think. Okay, heart cards. 2 down, 1 to go. Whoa, let's see. Oh, thank you for jumping. Oh, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I saw it. Oh my goodness, it's exciting though. Okay, I'm not upset that I saw it because it's really good. It's good. I still feel like I'm cheating when I get a sneak peek, but oh well. Okay, guys, so our first card. We're not doing a specific reading. We're just doing a focus card for us from each deck. Ooh. Okay, our card. Create a connection. Oh, I just want to go on and on about this. I do. I want to go on and on and on about this. And so I'm going to start talking while I find the other version in this other deck that's a little bit more pristine for you guys. All right, create a connection. Well, if you were going to read my Jory's numerology chat post about 2018, I called it the year of connection. This is the year because 11 reduces to 2. It's about partnering up and collaboration. But connection with this message today is also saying create a connection with your inner guidance, because 11 is the number of it's a psychic number, it's an intuitive number, it's about connecting to higher realms. So this 11 energy is inviting us to connect to the higher realms, they're saying connect to the higher version of ourselves, the fuller version of ourselves, the true authentic version of ourselves, and connect to that highest timeline that you can visualize for yourself. So your ultimate dream for yourself and the world. And they're saying in how your contributions connect to that world, how you play a part in that world. So let me read Create a Connection. But again, this is not just about connecting with others, it's about connecting within and connecting to the higher dimensional frequencies and all that good stuff. Okay. Life has been working behind the scenes to find the perfect person to assist you in manifesting your desires. Follow your intuition and reach out to the first individual that comes into your mind. This person can offer you knowledge, growth, and the ability to help you get to where you want to go. And I want to ask you guys, have you been partnering up? Have you felt this energy of friendship, companionship, partnership in business or in your personal life? I've seen evidence of it everywhere, that people are finding a person that they are supposed to either do work with or have a relationship with. And we've been talking a lot about relationship reflections. Remember, a relationship exists for you to get to know yourself better. They're there to reflect back to you what you need to know about yourself. So Create a Connection is our focus card from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. Create a Connection is the theme. It makes so much sense because we're like in quadruple partnering up and intuitive energy right now. I mean, it's just oozing from everywhere. So we're focused on relationships. We're focusing on our relationship with ourselves. We're focusing on our relationship with the higher frequencies and higher guidance. And we're focusing on the relationship with the fullest version of ourselves. Okay, from the Zen Blossoms, what is our focus card from the Zen Blossoms? Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, I still like it. It's appreciation. And we got this card 2 weeks ago, I believe. This is a gazania, and I thought, wow, that is such a beautiful, beautiful flower. Of course, I was appreciating it. So appreciation is the highest frequency that we can experience as far as emotions. Appreciation, love, joy, those are all on the same frequency. And appreciation is even stronger frequency than gratitude, because gratitude sometimes has a little bit of an essence of, I didn't have this and now I'm grateful for it. So it's like a little bit, can get a little bit more mucky and not as pure as the vibration of appreciation. So what's coming through is that in order to match the high frequency, this 11 energy, which we want to be able to match, because that's how we manifest and create from a pure place, we need to be focused on what we appreciate. That will keep us in the right vibrational state to align with those high frequencies. That's what they're talking about. And we've been talking a lot too the last couple live streams about not focusing on lack, at least the last live stream. Not focusing on lack, focusing on your abundance. Shifting your perception. Okay. Hi, Angela. All right. Last card. Joy. And boy, does that ever go with appreciation. Because I just said that appreciation and joy and love, those are all the highest frequency emotions that we can experience. So we are being called, we are being told, we are being guided, inspired to get to the joyful place. Now, our natural state is joy. If you look at a baby, you can see how joyful they are. Our natural state is joy. So they're saying, return to your natural state of joy. Let go of the heaviness. Let go of everything that's weighing you down. Because that, again, will help you align with the higher frequency energy that's here for us. And it's such a gift. It is. It's like a powerful, magical, sparkly energy. It's like a potion is what I'm feeling. It's just this like, you know how they have like a love potion, you know, that whole thing. Like, so it's like if you can connect with the higher frequency, it can carry you is what they're saying. It can carry you and you can float and coast. They're saying cruise control. Line up with that rapid rate frequency and let it take you for a joy ride, they're saying. Good one. Let it take you for a joy ride. Create your connection with your inner guidance and with whoever else is supposed to help you get where you need to go in this life right now to make those dreams come true. Appreciate everything that you can to keep your frequency high, and you will feel the joy. You will feel the joy. So that's what they wanted to say. I like it. I think these are really positive cards. They want me to just quickly touch base about, recap what happened, not what happened, but the messages that came through on Friday. So I have to remember. So we got you deserve good things, recognizing our worth, knowing that what we want and knowing we deserve it. Then we got mission accomplished was what we wanted. So it was about wanting to take things to the next level, wanting to accomplish our mission, which we've talked a lot this year about our higher self mission and flipping our switch. But I'm just going to put it in general terms and say wanting that next level dream to come true. So we know we're worthy. We know we deserve it. We know what we want. And then our card was what we needed was to clear the air. So we have to do some clearing of any of those lower frequencies so we can match the high frequencies, which is what I just talked about. So we can make our dreams come true. And then our last card for what we get was believe in miracles. And that was talking about shifting your perception. And when you clear out those heavy negative perspectives, emotions, beliefs, thoughts, your perception will change because you will be in a higher frequency automatically by floating up when you let go of the heavy. And you will see things differently, which is what creates a miracle. When you rise up, if you're on a low floor, we talk about the floors of experience. If you're on a low floor, things aren't going to look too good. But when you get on that elevator and you rise up to the penthouse, that is where everything you want is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you. They keep telling me to say it over and over. It's waiting for you. It exists already. So clear it out. Know you deserve it. Be clear in what you want. I talk about this all the time. What is my definition of magic? A pure belief with a clear intention. A pure belief that it's possible. Clear intention. Being clear with what you want and knowing that you can align with it because it already exists. So we know we're worthy. We know we deserve it. We know what we want. We just have to clear out the old stuff. And in doing so, we will align with miracles, which is the shift in perception that is shifting us to the frequency so that what we want becomes visible because it exists. And we're just matching the frequency and now we can see it. I hope you guys followed that because that was like, woo. But hopefully you can watch it over if you didn't. Anyway, so our focus cards with this 1111 Master Energy, create a connection, appreciation, joy. I think it's beautiful. It's super positive. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Amy. Let me know how you're feeling and if you're feeling the high frequency 11 energy, if you can feel the difference. I started feeling it right after midnight. I was like, woo, I didn't want to go to sleep. I was like, I am buzzing. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, I think that's it. I guess that's not it because I'm being told I have to remind you guys that I have a special going on with the 2019 Personal Year Forecast. So if you purchase a 2009 Personal Year Forecast, which is a 12-month guide that's going to give you an idea of the energies you're going through in each month. So January, February, March, it'll explain the energies of your personal months. Also going to give you the theme of your personal year next year. If you purchase that now, you will also get a mini 2018 chart, which will give you the theme of this year and will give you information on November, your personal month of this November and December. So you will be covered from now until December of next year. You'll have 14 months of information. If you purchase that now and you mention to me in your email, because you're going to have to email me your birthday, that you want this 14-month special offer. So that is available through theblissfulknowing.com. I've got the book right next to me too. I've got my book, my children's book right now. This is just a proof, so you got the gray stripe here, but this is on available for pre-order right now because these official books will be coming either next week or a little bit after that. So we're going to have the official book launch, but I did not order too many of these copies. So if you want one and you want one for the holidays, it's probably going to ship out the last week of November. And if I sell out of these copies, I'm not sure I'll be able to get it to you by Christmas. So check that out. You can go to loveiseverywherebook.com and see some more pictures. It's on my website, theblissfulknowing.com also. And I think last time we just talked about stocking stuffers. I'm going to be restocking the Blissful Knowing cards. And we've got the Orgone pyramids for energy transmuting, pendulums, and then we've got the Orgone pendants, which people are really liking. So check all that out for stocking stuffers and such. All right. Wouldn't be a Jory live stream without a little show and tell. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here and for saying hi, and I hope everything resonates with you. You can go back and watch my disaster of a live stream Friday. It's in 2 parts. It's not really a disaster. My ego said that, but it was a time that definitely exemplifies what can happen when you act out of desperation versus inspiration. So feel free to check that out. And I will check in with you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.